Hello everyone, welcome back to another virtual workout. This week I'm going to make two exercises into one, making one more advanced, one more easy. I'm also going to skip the warm-up for this week's exercises because I already showed you a warm-up last week. If you want to, you can go for a walk on a gorgeous day like today or do the same exact one that I showed you last week. So without further ado, we're going to start off with some lunge twists. Now for this one, you can get into a lunge or kind of a bigger step. I'll show the easy one first. So just taking a step, extending the legs and the center of gravity, so you kind of have to balance a little bit and just go for some twists. You can make this harder, stepping out further, and you can make it even harder by sinking down into a lunge here. Now we can do twists on each leg for 30 seconds apiece. And when you're done with that, just switch and try to make it as even as possible. You'll see that I just stepped to match my other foot and then step straight back. Take the guesswork out of where my other foot was. Next one we're going to do is kicks. So you can just do straight leg kicks like this. I like to go opposite hand to opposite foot because that gives me a little bit of coordination. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we can go onto the ground. Same sort of motion, opposite hand, opposite leg, but a downward dog toe tap. Make it a little bit harder here for us. Next one's going to be pop squats for us. So easy, you can just go for some squats. Sinking down like you're trying to sit down into a chair. The harder one is going to be pop squats. So trying to touch in the middle, stand up, pop, pop, and then back down. So you're just going to alternate with that. Trying to reach down, aiming for touching the ground there. Next one is going to be a windmill. So for this, I want the legs to be spread out. Arms out to the side, opposite hand, opposite leg, and just tap down there. Not really any easy or hard variations for this one. I kind of want to make it more of a mobility practice more than anything else. Next one we're going to do is our standing single leg toe tap. Now for that, obviously standing single leg, and I want to reach down and touch the toe and all the way back up. If you can't touch the toe, you can just go down to the knee or the shin or the ankle or wherever you want to go and do 2, 3, 5, 10 per side and then switch legs. However you want to go about that. Next one's going to be our skaters. So for that one, we can either step side to side and work on single leg balance and single leg stability, or we can get a hop in there, more of a plyometric aspect to it. Side to side there. And our next one is going to be a windmill side lunge. So for this, we can either lunge down all the way, however far we want to go, or we don't have to lunge down. So starting with our legs spread apart, acting like we have something in our hand, or you can grab a weight or a water jug like I showed you last week, or whatever you want to do to make it harder. It's going to be straight up in the air, and we're going to extend out, tap the knee, and bring it back to the middle. Side to side there. And like I said, you can lunge down as far as you want to, or you don't have to lunge at all. Just move it side to side. Our next one is going to be on the ground here. We're going to do a bear crawl side tap. So, knees bent, hands on the ground, tap the leg out. You can alternate. To make this easier, you can just drop down on your hands and knees and tap out to the side. After that, we're going to do some hip circles. So same thing, on our hands and knees. Make a circle one way, circle the other way. Circle forward and backwards. Alternate. After, like I said, 2, 4, 5, 10, however many you want to do. And our final one is going to be a shoulder tap push-up. So for the easier modality, we can just do shoulder taps. To make it hard, we can do shoulder tap push-ups. So push-up position, tap the shoulder, and then into a push-up. Or we can just do shoulder taps here. And to make it even easier, we can do it on the knees with the shoulder tap push-up or just normal push-ups. So we can do that workout. I want to shoot for a total of 30 minutes of activity. So whether that's doing a 10 exercises, 1 minute a piece, all the way through, or 30 seconds, couple rounds, however you want to do it, I think 30 minutes would be a good stepping stone for us, whatever level that we're at. Obviously, if you want to make it an hour, step it up. I would suggest doing supersets in between activities. So if you want to get more of an upper body burn, I may be doing some push-ups or bicep curls, shoulder press. If you want to get more lower body burn, squat jumps, lunges, maybe go for a run in your yard back and forth, anything like that to help get you a little bit more activity. And also, once you're done with the workout, obviously stretching, very important, get some water in you. And that's all I got for you. I hope that we're staying safe, staying healthy, and I'll see you next week.